news station, WNEP-TV 16. Frank Andrews, Dorothy Lucey, meteorologist Noreen Clark in the backyard, and Jay Kristopher's sports. This is Newswatch 16 this morning.
Good morning, everyone. 22 minutes before 7 o'clock, and this is Newswatch 16 this morning. Today is Monday. It is August 22nd, and I'm Frank Andrews. Now, everyone in the Lycoming County community of Williamsport is pretty excited today about the start of the Little League World Series, due to start tomorrow. As Newswatch 16's Craig Stevens reports, now one of the best things about that series is the boost it gives the Williamsport economy.
It's quiet here today at Lomedy Stadium in South Williamsport, but the scene here tomorrow will be quite different. Literally, thousands of people will jam the stadium for the starting game of the 1983 Little League World Series. Now, those people will be tourists, some of which are booked into just about every hotel and motel in the Williamsport area. They've come from around the nation and around the world to watch 4 American Little League teams square off against 4 foreign teams. The winner of the final game next Saturday will become this year's Little League World Champion. Now, Little League Week is the Williamsport area's claim to fame, so to speak, because the games are televised around the world. But perhaps more importantly are the tourists who come here, because they pump literally millions of dollars into this area's economy, giving some people temporary jobs and giving some businesses perhaps their best week of profits all year long. Remember, Newswatch 16 will be broadcasting live each day of the Little League World Series, bringing you the events that happen here in the Williamsport area, as well as the events that happen throughout our viewing area. The first game of the Little League World Series Championship starts at tomorrow, 2 p.m. Craig Stevens, Newswatch 16, South Williamsport.
Now, in Lackawanna County, the sport is skiing, and soon the Montage Recreation Center hopes to be open for winter sports. Montage is a ski slope recreation center that's being built right now near the Davis Street exit of Route 81 in Lackawanna County. And Newswatch 16's Dorothy Lucey is live now at that site to talk about how work is progressing. Good morning, Dorothy.
Good morning, Frank. Good morning, everybody. It's a bit chilly out here this morning. Is it chilly enough to make you think of snow skiing? Well, if you can wait till December of 1984, you can ski right here. Right behind me, about 2 miles up this dirt road that's being built right now, is going to be Montage, which will be a ski resort. It's directly off the Davis Street exit of Route 81. Now, it doesn't look much like it now, but people from Montage say 150,000 skiers will be here for each season. In the summer, there'll be an alpine and water ski. They say the mountain drop is 1,000 feet. That's bigger than Elk, bigger than any other in the area. And they're hoping that that will bring 15 to 20 million people in, $15 to $20 million into the area. The cost to open it, $15 million. So it won't come cheap, and it hasn't come easy. You may remember that Montage has been in and out of court. There were some people that felt the construction here would be bad for the environment, but now Montage is free and clear to build their ski resort. You see an awful lot of trees way behind me. Well, some of them won't be there much longer, and this will really excite those of you who are skiers. Soon they're going to begin clearing some of the trees for the ski slope, so it looks like it's all downhill from here. Dorothy Lucey, Newswatch 16, live with the Instacam along the Davis Street exit of Route 81.
Too early for those jokes, Dorothy. Thank you. State officials are planning to meet in the Bradford County community of Towanda this morning to look over some old test results, again, that showed high levels of contamination in the Towanda water supply. Now, the reason for the concern, a chemical leak earlier this week that dumped some methylene chloride in the Towanda wells. Now, that chemical is a suspected cancer causer. New test results show only traces of the dangerous chemicals. So some of the concern in Towanda is lessened this morning. But people in Towanda are still being asked to boil water until the state officials can find out why those original tests showed higher levels of the chemical than these latest test results. In any case, officials are breathing a bit easier today in Towanda after the chemical spill last week. We had 2 fires in the area over the weekend. The first one hit a tire and garbage dump in Scranton. Take a look at it. Boy, was it smoky on Sunday as the rubbish in the dump off North Main Avenue smoldered during the day. At one point, flames shot as high as 30 feet in the air. Now, the dump fire really was a small one contained to just the North Main Avenue site, but the smoky tires made it look like a holocaust. Fire officials in Scranton say someone may have deliberately set that North Main Street dump on fire. And in the Lackawanna community of Dickson City, the National Furnace Company on Main Street was hit by flames yesterday. Fire officials in Dickson City aren't sure what started the fire, but inspectors are due back on the scene today looking for a cause. The Dickson City business is destroyed. Now, the people who man the ambulances and emergency vehicles in Hazleton have resigned, all because of their complaints that city officials in Hazleton don't treat the volunteer rescue squad fairly. More on that situation from Newswatch 16's Jacqueline Carr.
This month would be the 30th anniversary of the Hazleton Rescue Squad, and all 14 members have resigned. But for the city of Hazleton, things are under control. Bob Mandek and Joe Piscello are among those who unanimously voted Saturday night to give up their volunteer jobs with the rescue squad.
I feel terrible. We were doing a service to the city and to the public, and we were just backed into the corner where we just couldn't take the aggravation any longer.
The basic reason for everybody resigning from the rescue squad is the city of Hazleton is giving us no cooperation whatsoever. They were not honored the elections we had for the officers.
But these men are still taking part in volunteer work for the city's fire department and the ambulance crew. The problem started when members of the squad say the city wouldn't cooperate with their needs. But Mayor James Paisley says the group never really was an official city organization. The city was just helping them out.
Actually, this group is just a small group formed by themselves with permission from the city. We carry insurance on them. They have a couple of vehicles where they use in emergency when they're called only to rope off a street in case of a fire, provide lighting in case of a fire at night.
And according to the mayor, there should be no problems with ambulance or fire service because of the resignations, and he thinks a new group can get started very soon. Even if officials from the city of Hazleton do decide to reinstate the members who resigned here Saturday night, to those 14 people, these doors will always be closed. Jacqueline Carr, Newswatch 16 in Hazleton.
And one more note. Your electric bills go up starting today if you're a customer of PP&L. On Friday, the Public Utility Commission okayed a $203 million rate hike that will allow the company to take about $5.50 from you per month starting today to help pay for the nuclear power plant near Berwick. Some local groups are planning to fight that PP&L rate hike recently approved in Harrisburg. Jay Kristopher is all rested up from vacation, and when we return, he'll have all the sports for us this morning.
This is the play. Put a little muscle behind MD. Ready? Break!
Hi, my name is Frank Anik of the Scranton Eagles. This year the Eagles have joined the fight against muscular dystrophy. We invite you to come down to the Scranton Memorial Stadium for our big game against Watertown on Saturday night, September 3rd at 7:30. The Eagles will give 50 cents for every gate ticket to muscular dystrophy. Join us as we kick off the Labor Day weekend and help Jerry's kids. Let's all put a little muscle behind MD.
If it happened, we were there. Newswatch 16 is everywhere. A plane crash in South Scranton. Within minutes, Newswatch 16 was first on the scene. Newswatch 16 crews were the first to give you live pictures and complete coverage as it happened.
I could never imagine I'd experience anything a rock like that in my life.
First, live and complete coverage. When news happens, we are there. Newswatch 16 is everywhere.
Page from the past. This was the scene last year at the Little League World Series at Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Kirkland, Washington's Cody Webster at bat. He sends a pitch into center field for a home run. Kirkland leads Taiwan 5-0 in the 5th inning. They went on to beat Taiwan 6-0. Webster pitched the two-hitter. Well, this year, Kirkland and Taiwan were eliminated in first-round play, and we'll have full coverage beginning tomorrow at midday live from Williamsport of the Little League World Series. Let's go to the electric scoreboard. Overnight, if you missed the scores in the American League, Toronto 7-3 downing Boston. New York was a 2-1 winner, nipping California. Elsewhere in the American League, Kansas City shelled Baltimore 8-3. Seattle did the same thing to Cleveland 7-2. Minnesota eased by Detroit 4-3. Milwaukee clobbered the Oakland A's 7-1. And Texas was an easy winner over Chicago 11-3. What's this? Los Angeles shutting out Philadelphia 6-0. New York over San Francisco by a score of 4-3. Cincinnati down Pittsburgh 6-4. St. Louis a 5-2 winner over Houston. And Atlanta got by Chicago 11-9. Montreal, San Diego split a pair. Montreal in the opener 3-0. And finally, Joe Amato of Old Forge captured the National Hot Rod Association Quaker State North Star Nationals at Brainerd, Minnesota yesterday. Amato was clocked in 5.92 seconds, outdueling second-place finisher Doug Kerholis of California. Amato moves into third place among the nation's top dragsters. And that's all the time we have for Kristopher on Sports.
And that was
Franco?
a grand welcome back with that scoreboard, wasn't it? Did you see the way all that flashed? They do that to me every day next
They were
week.
waiting for me.
They love blinking lights back there. You know, we're just about 2 weeks away now from the Labor Day telethon for Jerry's Kids with MD. And in Williamsport yesterday, they made a bundle for the handicapped children in the annual Fanny in the Susquehanny event. It's a big thing each year in Lycoming County. Hundreds of people turn out with inner tubes and floats of all kinds to raise money for MD by dunking their fannies in the Susquehanny. And the good thing is that each year the event raises more money for the fight against muscular dystrophy. And we'll be right back with more of Newswatch 16 this morning in a moment. It's just about 4 minutes now before 7 a.m.
Next big event on NEP, live and exclusive, the Carbondale Pioneer Days Parade. WNEP will bring you 2 full hours of live parade coverage beginning at 1:30 Saturday. Come on out and join Carbondale in their 5th annual Gateless celebration. See the Philadelphia Mummers in full mummer regalia. Over 200 entries will parade down the streets of Carbondale. First time live on television, the big Carbondale Pioneer Days Parade right here exclusively on WNEP-TV 16.
If you want to feel like an extra special person this Labor Day, tune into the Jerry Lewis Telethon beginning Sunday evening, September 4th at 9 o'clock. Let's all show Jerry's kids our hearts. With your continued support, the children with muscular dystrophy will see a brighter future. So let's all get that special feeling for MDA and spend your Labor Day weekend with all of us here at WNEP.
Morning, everyone. 3 minutes before 7, and in case you're just cracking your eyes open to this Monday morning and you missed our weather forecast a few minutes ago, here's Barry Finn with another update. Good morning, Barry.
Good morning, Frank. Well, we start off with a gorgeous morning and a lot of clear blue skies, a few little clouds around, but our weather's going to change as the day progresses. Let's take a look at our national map, and we see a low pressure system there over the lakes. That's going to move east. You see the warm front south of Pennsylvania. That'll come back, bring in some warm and humid air. Chance of some showers or thunder showers with it, and then that cold front swings through later on this afternoon, this evening, enhancing that shower and thunderstorm activity. After that, we get back to high pressure and cooler and drier air. Let's take a look at our forecast now. Increase the clouds, 86, showers around tonight, 63, and then look at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all nice sunny conditions. Temperatures in the low to mid-80s by Thursday and low humidity. So, Frank, after today, you can enjoy some nice, comfortable weather for the next 3 days.
Thank you, Barry.
You're welcome.
We'll see you again at 20 minutes after 7 with another update of news and weather. Stay tuned now for Good Morning America and ABC News and more on that plane crash in Washington State that killed 11 parachutists. Have a good day. We'll see you later.